Good morning, everybody, and this is Cheryl, and I just did a video, and I went to upload it, and when I went to take it off my camera stand, I noticed that it was off, and so I checked the video, and it only ran for 20 minutes, and it turned off. So I decorated our wallet without the video running. So I just wanted to show you what we did, although I wasn't on camera. So what we did, in part one, we made the wallet. And I am so sorry because I did promise that we would decorate it together. And like I said, I did turn on the camera and I just checked it and it did not tape the whole thing. So I'm really sorry about that. It didn't even tape enough of us decorating. It was just me chattering about some of the things that I was using in this to decorate it with. So I truly apologize because I said that we were going to decorate this together, and unfortunately we didn't because I had my video off, and I'm really sorry. I'm very new to videoing, and I really hope to be able to do live soon because that way I'll know if my camera is running or not, because my camera currently is behind me. So I will have to check more often just to make sure that the camera is actually running and that it is taping. But what we did is we put some lace on the back here at the top of our wallet, like we did on this one here. And I had this little tag here, but instead of using a tag, I had this little circle, so I put this little circle on so that it could close here. So that's what I did for that. And it's just a deer, because I thought that it would just go well with the collage that we have going on here. And then I added some embossed paper, which I pretty much do on everything I make, and a little bit of French script. And then I just left the back alone. That's how the paper comes, and that's Artie Mays. She has a freebie on her website. So definitely you want to check that out. So that's how I decorated the back. And then on the inside, all I did was I took some tracing paper while the camera wasn't rolling, and I made these little pockets for our receipts. If you watched the first video, I used tags that I hadn't cut out. These were postcards that I had. They come 4 to a sheet in this particular kit that I had already printed a while ago. This was in my Christmas stuff. And so what I did was I made some tracing paper bags to go in it because the vellum bags were too big. So I just cut them, made a crease, I folded them, and then I just took a skiff of glue and I did the first one. I took a skiff of glue, I put the first one in, and I did another skiff of glue, I put the second one in, and then the third one in. So it gives you 6 bags. Now, the one thing I was thinking while I was doing this and while I was taping is, and I was thinking about it too yesterday, was that what a great journal this would make. You know, you wouldn't have to use it as a wallet, really, or even put receipts in here. I mean, you could fill this with embellishments for your journal, which you have right here. Instead of it being a notebook, it could be a journal. So yeah, I just thought that that would be a great idea. And this is all scraps of paper, stuff I took out of my Christmas bin. And then down here, I had these two little pockets that I had made for another video that I had done this morning for my group, Junkers Co-op. I highly recommend that channel, by the way. The Facebook group is fabulous. Cheryl Rhoda is the administrator, and she also has a YouTube channel that she does some things on. So anyway, that's what we did. So we put those in there. We made this. I, because you weren't here. And that just slips into our pocket that we made on the first journal. And then I have this little notebook that I glued in here. So that's just glued. I actually sewed it across the top before I glued it in. And then I just glued it at the top here, underneath here. And that became, you know, just a little notebook. And then, let's see, I put the ribbon in here and glued it down so that we had like a little rosebud here. Made it look pretty. It won't come through. And then on the front, I decided on using this little image that I got out of a book and glued that on here. And then, let's see, I just added some French script and some embossed paper that I always have laying around. Anytime I have a piece of ephemera, a piece of paper laying around, I'll emboss it because I like to use it to embellish things because I just think it looks really nice. And then this is where we put our little, not rivet, but the grommet. I decided to put it here because it really didn't make a difference that it was there. It actually added to it. And so yeah, we just take this and go around here with our ribbon that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it's just a little bit too tight. And that's all we did for decorating. And I am so sorry that the video, for some reason, turned off. I have no idea why. I'll have to figure that out. Again, I'm very, very sorry about that. What else did I talk about? I talked about some paper that I use that is just a fabulous paper. And it is this right here. It's just like an old book page. I have an old book page right here from 1933 that I was copying pictures out of so that I could embellish some things with the, fussy cut them out and embellish things with. But you probably can't tell in the camera because anytime I take a picture and try to show somebody, this still ends up looking white, but it's not. If you look at it by itself against some white paper, you can tell that, and this is tea stained, which you really can't tell it's tea stained in the light, but anyway. So it's very yellow, it's very aged. It's, like I said, it's out of a book that's copyright 1933, so in any event, this is great paper to use. And all it is construction paper. I really wanted to talk about that tonight too. And I did, but the video didn't run. So, anyway, it is Paycon 4009 drawing paper. Manila. And it comes in 500 sheets. And you're probably thinking, now what am I going to do with 500 sheets of paper that's 9 by 12? when my copy paper or any paper I use for my journal or whatever is 8.5 by 11 or A4 size. Well, you simply cut it down and you can use your scraps for something. I've had this paper now for 2 years. I use it for everything from making journals to photocopying on, because when you do photocopy something on it, I'm telling you, it is fabulous. It turns it right from your, whatever you're making, you know, whatever journal you're making, it turns that digital, if you're making a vintage journal, it turns it right into a vintage page. I don't have anything copied on this to show you, but it's terrific. It's really good paper, and I will put that in the description box, what paper I use for my journals. And I don't use it on every page. I use it, I do use it in my journals, but I do use tea stain paper. I use parchment paper. I do use this paper. What else? I always use a piece of tracing paper because I just think it looks nice when the person, you know, opens up their book and, you know, there's just that piece of paper there that kind of reminds you of an older book. And like I said, while I was doing this tonight and videoing it, I thought, oh my goodness, what a great journal that would be for Christmas. And after you use it for this year, you could simply cut this out and take it out and save it, of course, because you've journaled in it, you've decorated it, you've decoupaged it, you've put napkins in it, you've done all these things to it every day. There's actually only 20 pages in here. I put 10 pages in. If I were to do it again, I'd do 30 and use it for my December daily or just to decorate or what have you. I would definitely use this as a journal, even though it was intended and called, you know, a wallet, because it's great for your purse, obviously. Like I talked about in the first journal when we were making it. But it's also, I think, the cutest little journal ever. You've got some pockets down here in this one. There's a little side tuck there. You've got your big pocket here. And you've got your little secret place back here that closes with this cute little mouse. And the same thing on this one. So again, I really am sorry that I decorated this without you, but I think you get the point. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the description box. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you're notified when I put up a new journal. I am definitely going to try and do a journal, a video, again on Wednesday. That will, I'll probably video it tomorrow and post it Wednesday. My family is coming for Thanksgiving, so, and we haven't seen them in 18 months. So we've got a lot of exciting things going on. And so yeah, anyway, I hope you like it. It leaves a ton of room in there. So like I said, a journal would just be darling, I think, personally. So I am just going to be using this as a journal. And I just think it's great. It's got, you know, place for me to put all my little bits and pieces I want to decorate this with. And I'll probably put some laces and stuff in here so I can just pull it out and add it to my pages. And yeah, makes a great little journal. And if you wanted to put it in your purse, it also makes a great wallet for your purse. You can make it as big as you want. You can make it as small as you want. It really doesn't matter. If you're going to use it as a wallet, this size would probably be the best size. If you're going to use it as a journal, this size would probably be best. And all it is newspaper covered with wrapping paper. That's all it is. And if you want to see how it was made, the construction of it, not the decorating part, but the construction of it, just go to the video that says Christmas wallet. I think that's what I titled it. And you'll see the construction of making this. And then, yeah, and that's how I decorated this one. You can decorate it any way you want. They're similar, obviously, in style. But that's how I decorate, so it's not surprising. This is just, like I said, this is a grommet crocodile. And then your rivet, and that's it. That's all you do to keep it closed. This here, like I said, we did this last night, or yesterday, this morning, I'm sorry. I'm all confused because I just lost that whole video, so. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, and again, I do apologize that I did that whole video without you, and I will be back again. Let's see, this is Tuesday. I'll try and put another video up this afternoon. So, hit that subscription button and, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And, yeah, I hope it's positive. Thank you so much for stopping by. And, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye-bye.